of weather right now, so I don't want to hear it.
Red Sox are
Please.
they're kicking the shit out of the Orioles 10-1.
So guys, right now we're talking about Hurricane Hanna right now. You can see so we're talking
I'm all for the Red Sox.
I like them.
so you can see right now
because they beat up on the Yankees one yesterday.
latest local forecast equivalent of the tropical storm force wind, peak wind gust 35-45 mile per hour wind gust, 60 mile per hour wind for tropical storm force winds. Saturday morning until early Sunday morning.
He was the only one, but he said he's a Christian. He believes
Wow.
in all lives matter, which he's right.
You can see this storm. It's going to be a really big one. You can actually, so we'd start with, so not organize it, look early Friday. But look at this thing going on and on and
You should
on.
have your dad take you to Texas, dude, so you can see it.
I don't know how to get there.
You don't know how to get to Texas?
No.
For real? Which direction you go?
South.
You don't go directly south.
But with the
You
hurt,
go southwest.
there's that eye right here. That's
Yeah,
why
I know where it's at.
you can see it. So we're talking, definitely hurt.
The longer it stays out in the water, the more deadlier it's going to get. Because when it gets on land, that's when it starts to weaken out. You know what I mean? It saps some of the power, but it's picking up the what it's doing now is picking up the moisture from the water, and it's going to turn it into one hell of a storm. That's what's going to happen.
Where the fuck are we going to put this storm?
Where's the lights coming from?
There's an alien back there.
Hey, Matt, you need to go over there in that chair, dude. Matt,
I don't want to move.
Wow.
you need to go over there in that chair.
Just for a minute, man. Relax, man. I heard your ass went to the gym today.
Yeah.
What you do?
Did the treadmill and everything. My head started hurting too.
Your head started hurting at the gym?
Yeah. It's been hurting till now. You can see this strength. So in this purple region, you got a 90% chance. So Corpus Christi is in the red here for y'all. So this hurricane's gonna do damage, I guess. So rainfall is gonna be up for. So we're talking almost 8 inches to 12 inches of rain in these areas, potentially overcast. So hurricane warnings are up for parts of Corpus Christi, Texas right now. Corpus Christi. So this storm is strengthening. Could become a category 2 maybe if things get right in the areas. So hurricane force winds are already in this storm as we speak right now.
That's alright.
And so
You should be able to get all three in there.
So we're gonna see.
Please don't hit me with that chair.
So the flash flooding potential. So flash flooding potential. Next 3 days, there's a moderate risk of flash flooding. So could hit 12 inches of rain, like I said. Potentially 12 inches of rain, like I said. Get off of me, Skittle. So you guys better, if you live in these areas, get hurricane preparations right now.
You ready?
Yep.
So if you live along the coastlines of this area, along the Gulf of Mexico right now, you gotta be on high alert for tornadoes, damaging winds, hurricane force winds, and heavy, heavy downpours.
Should I slide the back wheel over?
This is gonna feel good over my back.
You want me to get it?
So I'm gonna be heading to the satellite of this storm right now. So
Alright.
It's hard to grip on the back, man. Like, really know where you can grab. I don't know how close you want to be.
Well, we can get that right there out of work.
So
You want it from the door?
Just want it.
Alright, go. Come on. You want it to touch? Over there?
so we're gonna go back to our satellite,
There you go.
and we're gonna go click. We're gonna click this part of the areas where I was before.
What I do is I just
You
put
can
them
see how intensified this thing is.
over. Maybe I'll hold it back.
If you look right there, you can see this whole storm. You can see the eye beginning to form on this thing. You can see the outer bands are already air. You can see the rain still hitting Florida from this thunderstorm. And so you can see there's thunderstorms on the back side of this thing. There's an eye beginning to form on this thing. So, and if you look at this, you can actually see the color and details of this hurricane or tropical storm Hanna right now. You can actually see how this storm is going on as we speak right now, and you can see this whole zone is so I can show you guys how dynamic this hurricane area is right here. You can circle it. If you look right there, you can see this whole entire area. So this area could have wind gusts up to 75 to 80 to 90 mile per hour wind gust. So already the shores are feeling this tropical storm effect right now. You can see some thunderstorms up there, but we're more worried about Hanna here tonight. So this is something we're concerned about. So you can look at this color. Look at that. Extreme hurricane potential here. So you can see how much moisture's in that. Look at that. It's like a bluish greenish color here. And that pressure on this thing, you gotta see it. You gotta see okay, this is the hurricane. You can so we're gonna back it up in time. You can see it's still a tropical storm, but here's where things get really interesting. Look. 42 millibars to 1008 millibars. Look at that. Very deep contrast of this storm here. If you I never showed you guys a pink thing before. There it is. Look at that. That is what I'm concerned about. You can see very, very windy there in that situation. So if you're along Houston, or so it's gonna hit Corpus Christi. It's gonna hit this area here directly tomorrow. So it's likely to become a Category 1 hurricane by tomorrow, or even tonight. Then maybe even a Category 2 status. Then I'll talk about Douglas the next couple of days as well. So if you guys like this video, if you want to see more weather about tomorrow, I'll track Hurricane Hanna in the morning. I'll give you guys an update on Hanna and everything tomorrow. And so stay tuned for that. Hanna's going to be one of them nasty hurricanes, but one thing I want to check is the semi-or satellite. I've seen that, yeah. One of Storm Center X sections. Okay, you can see this. I never checked this model ever before. So you can see this. If you go back in time. Wow! Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. Look at the colors here. We're talking up in the 80, 90 millibars per temperatures of the very, very warm environment. Good for this storm. Very good. Look at this too. Oh, wow. 110 millibars. 110 wind. That's strong winds there. Wow. You can see this thing, but then into the near future.
Yeah, you hear how Pappy? See, I told Pappy what I had in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, dude. He don't want. I won't fucking offer no more. I'm done. I told him I fucking. See, he don't want to have to pay it back.
So you can see
Yeah.
you can see this very detailed up here. You can see that millibars there. You can actually see it on my screen. turn and adjust the camera. Yeah, this is, I don't want night light right now because I want to get you guys. So, very, very detailed on this. So, I'm going to go check out the thunderstorm outlook for this area tomorrow.
Well, I got more news for you.
What?
Pirates are down 3-0, man.
Don't worry about that. So, let me get out of here. Where are you going? Yeah, you can see we got severe weather going on too, but we're not concerned about that right now. We got Hurricane Douglas. Look at that too. So we're gonna go to the Weather Channel and see what's latest on this storm too.
Tomorrow, too. 2:15. They're down 3-0 now. I think they just gave up their third home run of the night. They're down 3-0, bottom 6. Yeah, I know, man. If it wasn't for this pandemic, I'd like to go to a game next month.
But you're not allowed to go to games.
'Cause I think they're at home for my birthday, right? I think they are.
But you can't go. So,
Let's see.
so I got several different models running at the same time.
Let's see.
So,
After that, they play the Brewers. Then they play the Cubs, Twins. Yep, they are home on my birthday.
I should have kept the keys to the lock for the bike, right? Mom's like, you want me horse? Yes. She was gonna put the keys in on the key, right? That's what she's doing.
Oh.
She has the keys with her for the bike.
Oh, no fucking way.
Huh.
I'd love to go to one of them games.
What's that?
Cleveland Indians come into Pittsburgh, but there ain't gonna be no fans. And they play on my birthday too at home. They play the Brewers.
that makes you mad, huh, Jay?
I ain't been to a Pirate game in a minute, man.
This coronavirus ruined you.
No, it didn't ruin me. Can't go, you can't go, man. Ain't nothing you can do about that one.
Why would they have the games if there's no fans? Why? What's the point of having it?
To make money. To make money.
That ain't gonna help to make money.
Keep
Yeah,
cutting the light off, man.
it is gonna help them make money, because you know how much they get for advertisements each game?
I got this.
Like Under Armour, Adidas, New Balance, all them.
You can still see my coverage, right? Of course.
But yeah, I've never seen the Cleveland Indians. I've seen all the National League teams except for the Nationals. That's the only National League team I haven't seen. In the American League, I seen Detroit. I seen, who else did I see? I seen the A's. Who else? There's like two more. The Anaheim Angels, and there's one more team I'm missing. I can't think of who it is. The Blue Jays. That's who it is. The Toronto Blue Jays. I've seen every night. I see now the Nationals. I seen their old team when they were the Montreal Expos, but that's been a long time ago. But I've never seen them since they
First,
moved
we're going to focus in
to
on
Washington.
Hanna, which is out
That's
to
the
the
only
Gulf of
team I ain't seen.
Mexico.
I've seen
Right
everybody
now,
else.
moving west-northwest at 9 miles
I
per
used to go to
hour.
Pirate
We
Guys. I
can
used
see
to
here
go
on
to
our
fucking
infrared
20
satellite
games
last
a year.
even bring in
That's
some
when my
impacts.
older brother lived here. He
Accounting
worked at Giant Eagle. He got tickets to Giant Eagle and shit.
Concern about the
I've
heavy
been to one
rain.
Steeler game in my
Rains
life.
will Hanna, and as we head
That was
back through the
awesome.
Atlantic Ocean here,
Even though I
Tropical
ain't a
Storm
Steeler
Gonzalez
fan,
continues to press
that shit's
westward
awesome.
into the Leeward
I saw
Islands.
they played the
Bill in
Bengals. But I
North Grenada
went
leading
with
and
Robin's
St. Vincent up
ex-husband,
to 80.
Ben.
They're
He
definitely
had
going to get
ticket. He
some
got him
gas
off his
for
boss
that.
or something.
We'll keep
And
you
nobody
updated
wanted
here
to
at
go. He's like, you want to go?
AskTheWeather.com.
Fuck yeah, I'll go. Free game? Fuck yeah. I want to go to a Penguin game. I think Matt would enjoy that.
Yep.
I think he'd enjoy a baseball game too. It's something different, buddy. You like baseball?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you like to watch it.
You like baseball for real?
Yeah.
Maybe when this pandemic's over, maybe next year, because I don't see anybody going this year. I really don't. Maybe we'll go to a Pirate game or something. It's awesome, dude.
You know what I like doing?
Hmm.
Have one of them old fucking goddamn tuner radios. With the antenna sitting on the porch.
Hell yeah.
Listen to a ball game, drinking beer.
Hell yeah. I ain't did that in forever. That's how I used to do when I was a kid. Listen to the Pirate games all the time. But see, I can't go to PNC Park. I can't get past the one store. They have all these bobbleheads, like of the old Pirates and new, you know what I mean? And I'd want to buy every fucking thing, dude. Like they have like Roberto Clemente.
You can see all three storms. You got
Roberto
Douglas,
Clemente bobbleheads. They got Willie Stoll,
Hanna,
too. I mean, they
and
got all
Gozo.
those.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to get them baseball cards off the Debbie.
Hell yeah. Well, see, now there's no fans, but usually the Pirates will have like promotion nights and shit, and they'll give like certain bobbleheads away. That you only get a limited number of them, and then they're, you know what I mean, they're worth something. Because I think it's usually when they give a bobblehead out, it's like to the first 10,000 fans. Usually. You think you get one of those 10,000 though?
Yeah.
It'd be worth something.
Hell yeah, dude.
So. See that there? See, this is the storm right. You can see all the rain is supposed to be expected. Look at that. 10 to 20 inches of rain. Whew. Oh my goodness. Wow.
I can actually share my screen and show the x-rays.
We really moved some mountains in our network, and Teams has been a huge part of that. This is going to be a game changer for medicine.
Sorry guys, I gotta...
Allison Chichar, Hurricane Hanna flight data shows that tropical storm Hanna has strengthened a little bit. Sustained winds now up to 45 miles per hour, gusting even higher. The forward path of this storm is still west-northwest.
Wow, look at that
9
thing.
miles per hour, and we do still anticipate that landfall with Hanna will be sometime Saturday afternoon local time in Texas. The good news is this storm will move rather quickly, so by the time we get to Sunday, it is already into Mexico. Tropical storm warnings are in effect, stretching basically from Port Mansfield all the way up through the Galveston area.
Wow, look at that
We
thing.
do anticipate some gusty winds and very heavy rain. Now, those heavy rain bands will begin as early as tonight and continue all the way through the day Saturday. Overall, widespread rainfall amounts of 3 to 5 inches are expected, but there will be some spots where localized could get 8, 9, even 10 inches of rain before the system finally does move out. Rip currents and also some high surf will also be a concern along the coastline.
Boy, this storm is really gonna cause some damage, Jason.
That's the thing you don't realize about storms, man. They leave a path of destruction.
Especially hurricanes.
Not just hurricanes.
Tornadoes.
Tornadoes, hurricanes, tsunamis,
Hail.
earthquakes, hail. I mean, lightning. I mean, it all leaves a path of destruction somewhere.
Yep.
I mean, like I said, I don't want to see nobody die, nobody get displaced or nothing.
During the COVID-19 pandemic.
It's not even during the pandemic. I don't want to see nobody lose their life ever. I mean, I don't want to see that. But I mean, it's as long as people have inhabited this planet, it's been happening for years, man.
Yep.
Each place got its own thing. Tornado Alley. Florida's known for its hurricanes. I mean, California's known for its earthquakes. I mean, just got certain things.
So,
I mean, we got our own quirks, man. It's just where you live, buddy.
Yep.
I just hope people evacuate, because that's a lot of deaths right there. People don't take the warning seriously until it's too late. Like Hurricane Katrina, that was kind of a double whammy. The hurricane, then the levee broke.
bug! Woo! A bug just flew in my video. Sorry, guys. Look at that. Look at that storm. Look at that. So, see that circulation right there? You can see it. That's that low pressure system.
You imagine all them boats and shit getting caught in that shit in the water? You ain't got nowhere to go.
So here's that rainfall estimate of the hurricane.
They need to send some of that rain up here.
Huh?
You need to send some of that rain up here.
Why?
Use a couple inches. What do you mean why? Did you say why?
Yeah.
In the last month and a half, I don't think it's rained all day at all.
Rain for about
5 minutes or a half hour and no later than that, and that's it.